The Las Vegas Raiders released cornerback Marcus Peters, interim coach Antonio Pierce confirmed. "Here's what you need to know," Pierce said Monday, a day after benching Peters in Sunday's loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. "We decided to move forward. Had a great conversation with Peters this morning. I will leave it at that." Peters was almost cut earlier this season, according to team and league sources. The move saves the team $1.5 million in incentives that Peters was on pace to earn. The three-time Pro Bowler had 5 passes defended and 43 total tackles this season. The Raiders also waived safety Radak Timur on Monday following his arrest on DUI and speeding charges over the weekend. He was set to return from a stint on injured reserve, but he was inactive against the Chiefs in response to his arrest. Why now? Peters, 30, was signed to a 1-year, $3 million contract to be a leader in the secondary and did have an interception return for a touchdown in Week 8 against the Detroit Lions, but has been a huge disappointment. His tackling was poor, including a whiff in the second quarter against the Chiefs, and his effort was questioned. The move allows the Raiders to give more playing time to recently signed former Patriot Jack Jones and rookie Jacorian Bennett, a 4th-round pick out of Maryland who was a healthy scratch for the first time. Peters had played almost all of the snaps this season before being benched Sunday. The move also saves a team that is almost assuredly not going to the playoffs $1.5 million. Peters was one of since-fired general manager Dave Ziegler's big offseason moves the last 2 years, including giving former Patriots defensive end Chandler Jones $32 million guaranteed. Jones is also no longer with the team. Vic Tafur, Raiders beat writer backstory: Pierce benched Peters midway through the second quarter Sunday after the latest olé on a tackle attempt by the veteran. The two had a brief exchange on the sideline at halftime before Pierce walked away and Peters watched the second half by himself wearing a beanie. Pierce wouldn't go into detail on his decision, but there have been several instances this season when it looked like Peters gave minimal effort on some plays, dating back to costly plays in the losses against the Chicago Bears and Miami Dolphins. Tafur required reading Antonio Pierce train slows down with Raiders loss. Marcus Peters expected to be released. Photo. Kevin Sabatis. Getty Images. Get all access to exclusive stories. Subscribe to The Athletic for in-depth coverage of your favorite players, teams, leagues and clubs. Try a week on us.